Yo, what up, everybody? Just checking out this. Might be. I don't know. I'll check it out later. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Mastodon's album Emperor's Sand. Today we're on Ancient Kingdom, and I really tried. Not that anyone asked for it, that I know of yet, but I tried to find a live video from this song and some of the other songs. But I just couldn't find really any of I wouldn't say acceptable quality. There was some that were pretty good. But for the way I do these things, I think I'll have a better time, a more fun time listening to the studio version, because there wasn't there was a few that weren't horrible quality, but you couldn't really make out a lot of what was happening. It was just kind of, the guitar just sounded like more a lot of just sound. And so it was just, it was okay. But just for the record, I tried to find a live video to put in here because I know people seem to love live videos for whatever reason. I mean, I'm not against them. I just think you can discover more in studio, but that's just because of the way I do it personally. But I was like, try to find a live video in here, and I just wasn't finding it. So it looked like there was a decent one of Show Yourself, but I wanted to see the music video because that was fucking hilarious. So that's where we're at. Anyways, we're on Ancient Kingdom today, as I mentioned at the end of the last video, but just in case you didn't check the end of the last video, it seems like it breaks into a lot of chorusy stuff here in the lyrics. I'm very fascinated how they pull that off and how they do that. Should be an interesting time, to say the least. Also, still rocking a hat because. How's the lighting doing? It's decent. I'll call that decent. Alright. Let's get into this bad boy. I heard maybe the first 5 seconds just checking sound quality from the live videos, but honestly, I didn't really make anything out of that besides the sounds. Again, very, very kind of similar to what we've heard before, but I'm sure they'll find a way to shake it up as they usually do, and it will still sound just awesome. So here we go. Ooh, this one's a minute longer than some of the other ones. I like this. That guitar slide at the end there. I like that. Excuse me. Nice. Nice. Yeah, no, exactly kind of what I was mentioning. It was it's very much similar, but they found a way to change it up again. So it's interesting. It's kind of like the like, besides the music video songs, it's like they have a theme, and they just play around on that theme kind of throughout the whole song, which is interesting. Which again, just I think is a good job painting the setting of the art, the cover art of the album. Yeah, I think it's just good stuff right there. Good stuff right there. All right. Well, don't got much else to say about that besides all the stuff I've written down here. So I think we'll go back through. But there's definitely like 2 or 3 change-up moments in that song that felt like it kind of breached on a little bit similar yet different genre and or bands, and then it would switch to something different or switch back to what it was doing. It was very interesting, kind of that switching to different stuff within the same song kind of thing is pretty awesome. Again, it could go on and on about the talent of these guys, but I think it's already been said if you've been following along these songs more than enough times. Just talented musicians right here. I love it. Alright, let's get into it. I was thinking out loud. Let's see here. At the start, I got. I know what it says. I don't exactly. I don't know what that one says though. So note change guitar start. Don't exactly know what I mean by that. I know what the words mean, but I don't exactly know what I meant by that. So let's hear what that. Let's remind ourselves here. Oh, yep. No, I remember exactly what that means. I remember. All right. I like the. I don't know if it's a leading tone necessarily. We'll have to listen to it again. But I like the chord change. They got that repeating dun 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 kind of motif going on there, and I like when they change that. They change the chord but repeat that motif. Transposition, I guess you could call it. There, I like that. But I'm gonna hear if it's a leading tone or not. It is. Maybe. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure that's a leading tone. So yeah, nice. I like that they bring it down, just that half step, repeat it, bring it back up. At least, I'm guessing it's half step. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But I fuck stuff up all the time. But I'm just gonna say it confidently. The leading tone. Key change position there, minor second, if I'm correct. Beautiful. Sounds awesome. Very catchy there. I like that. Yeah, it does say. That does says vocals though. What am I? Oh, stretched. That's a stretched. Yeah, I thought it structured. I was like, I don't know what the fuck I mean by that. Even listening to it, I don't know what the fuck I mean by that. Right. So for these first lines, it kind of long. It definitely sounds like the vocal line, the phrase, and how long each stanza is. It feels like it's a little bit stretched vocal line. I don't know if that's stretched good or stretched bad. Let's listen to it. I'm not trying to say anything here, but let me hear that again. Clean. clean there. It's the second one that I wrote that on. So let's see how the second stanza goes. It works. It definitely works. It's not the craziest thing I've ever heard, for sure. I think Camelot takes the lead on the craziest shit I've ever heard, with how it's just like it's still going in the phrase. But for sure, no. I've definitely heard crazier. That one that works pretty well, especially with the way they have the notes in the end of the phrasing there with "or you'll wind up dead," with a good head dead rhyme. In general, it feels like it's borderline, but I think it works. I think it works here. Hold on. It's like it's close. It's close to being like maybe a beat or two like too long, man. Tighten that wood up, break it up into more phrases, more stanzas. But it's past. It's acceptable. It's acceptable. I was just listening to it. I was just like, man, this thing's going on for a while. But no. I think they made it work very well. So we're good. Good stamp of approval there. However, what else we have here? We call this chugga strum in here. Very kind of chunky chugga kind of chords going on here from the guitar line. So let's listen to that now that we're done focusing on those vocals. I like that very kind of very. I was like, I don't know what the term is for it. Maybe you could call it stroby or stuttery or whatever the actual maybe term may be. I like calling it chugga. Chugga 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 chugga. You know, it kind of has that kind of broken up stuttery strobe like effect. I like that sound. That's really cool. I really like that guitar riff there. I think it's really nice. That was very fucking cool. All right, around 50 seconds here. So we'll go 47 because that's the one I landed on. Vocals plus an arrow. So let's listen to that and see what we got here. First off, the whole line there. Let me give me that whole line, though. Let's not cheap out on the first part there. This is kind of similar to the one from Words to the Wise. Around 30 seconds on that song because I have it right above this. But you kind of have that airiness, but he's yelling it all out, and whatnot. Kind of that the spacey floatiness that I've marked with Mastodon. They seem to repeat that quite a bit throughout a lot of their songs, which I mean it sounds good, so why stop? You know what I mean? But just definitely similarities I'm noticing between the songs here. But yeah, similar to that one, he's like yelling it out. Which I think goes really well with the lyrics of the song. Silence growing loud, which silence is silent, but the silence is loud. Like that's a phrase that I've heard kind of and it's true that like the silence is louder than any scream could ever be, kind of thing. Like you can kind of like feel the awkwardness and just like the deafening emotions of the silence in a situation, that it's silent yet it's so loud. I love that. Silence growing loud, failure is not allowed, and just yelling that out. Beautiful, perfect way to deliver that. And then it's kind of a little fall off on failure is not allowed. Dun 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 dun. I just kind of like that rhythm in general, and those notes. It sounds good on the guitar there. Nah, I think that's what I marked there. Loud. I like that drop to that note there. That's really fucking cool. just kind of no, just kind of the way it just kind of falls off because he's like yelling it out and just kind of drops away, but kind of like the residual of that note kind of melts off, so you kind of have this little fall off effect, quick fall off effect. Very fucking cool. Very fucking cool. 124. Let's just go 115. Because why not? I said, and some people may be angry about this. I don't know. I think there's like some kind of at least there was, maybe still is anti Avenged Sevenfold because it's like kind of like punk metal. It's not, people are just like, oh, it's not really metal. I don't know. I like Avenged Sevenfold, but then again, I haven't heard a lot of Avenged Sevenfold songs, especially not since they have a new singer. Frick, yeah, I'm not interested. I don't know. I haven't really listened to the new singer at all. But anyways, this part I said kind of sounded kind of similar to something I feel like I would have heard in an Avenged Sevenfold song. Very interesting, and I wanted to look at the notes again. So let's do just that. Yeah, that kind of sweeping and just kind of that just open, almost peaceful sounding just chord and just effect you got going on over the top. Yeah, it sounds very kind of Avenged Sevenfold-y to me. Maybe inspired by, I don't know. A coincidence? Who knows? But but also I want to look at the notes of this in general, but I also said plus echo plus 15 seconds later. So something happened approximately 15 seconds ish after 124. So let's just let it keep going out. Let's find out what I'm even talking about here. And then it echoes that, doesn't it? I love that. Okay, I think that's what it did. Yeah, I only caught the end of it there. Okay, close but different. Anyways. Also, I noted this later around the end, but also I hear it here as well. This little chime hits dong, dong, just that. I think it's actually a chime, which is awesome. It sounds really cool in there. Yeah, right there. Da, 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 da. I love that echo. I think it happens on Still Remains as well, but I think it was a little bit quiet for me to hear, but I don't remember. But yeah, I love that echo in there. That's also really beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what I was yeah. See, I don't know what it was I was supposed to catch in there, but I just enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Maybe it's the switch back up to the switch back up to the style. Something what was I supposed to do? I don't know. I do like that kind of pulse that it has on the rhythm there. That's really cool. So around 2 minutes, second falling rain, because I like the way he just said falling rain now, but I also believe there's the way he says it the second time I really liked. So let's pull it back a little bit. Let's hear the way he does both of those and let's see how it sounds. I like that. It's almost that note he lands on there. Da, da, da. Almost, I think, kind of has this like intentional dissonance to it. It's kind of like a note in the key that just kind of has a little bit of dissonance to what's going on around him. That's kind of cool. That harmony comes in. That was it. The harmony comes in there. That's beautiful. It makes repeating that section instead of just saying it the same way again. You put that harmony in there, gives it that extra voice, that extra sound, that extra flavor, that extra volume. Beautiful. It even sounds like it's maybe a dissonant 2-part chord there. That's interesting. Which would make sense with the words falling pain, sensing pain, falling rain, pain. I like that. Sensing pain of the mind. Makes sense why there would be this strong rubbing dissonance in there, lyrically. And what we're about to get here is the next part we have down here. So on 225, 2 seconds away, I said ta ta ta. I think it was the guitars or whatnot, or maybe a whole instrumental section. Kind of had that rhythm, the ta ta ta, short short long, short short long going on there, if I remember correctly. And I said plus change up plus guitar solo. So all of this here. Let's jump back a few seconds. Let's get all of this going. It's not guitar, actually. It's drums and bass. Interesting. Well, bass guitar, but you know, not the electric guitar. Excuse me. Yeah, no, I like this change up. It feels like from everything we were just doing, we just switched to a different song. It sounds like we're moved on to a different song, but there's still some elements of what we just came from in there. That's very interesting. Like that. And of course the guitar's just going crazy. Of course all the guitar solos sound fucking epic and as hell. I mean, old news at this point, right? They're just awesome. What else is there to say? Just fucking flying crazy notes and whatnot. I love it. 255. I don't know if this was changed. I might have already caught this. I might have already just said both of these things because I said 255 rain with an arrow going down, so I assume it's that drop down, but maybe he did something else with it, or maybe he fell off with it. I don't know. I said plus harmony, which I believe we also just went over. Well, let's find out. Yeah, we already talked about that. We already talked about both of those. Was I supposed to talk about that one, Falling Rain? I left it pretty blank. I think I just liked the first time I was paying attention to it, I just liked the way it sounded. And the second time I listened to it, I mapped out why I liked the way it sounded. So that makes sense. We already went over that. A few seconds later here, we go to 19. Guitar change plus non-floaty. So we got all this the silence growing loud, kind of had that floaty, spacey etherealness that Mastodon in this album that I've listened to has had as a reoccurring theme. Well, they do it almost the same exact way, except for the guitar kind of changes everything either back to the way it was, I couldn't remember, but changes it up from what we just changed to. So it's another change up in there. But also it's like kind of delivered the same way, except for without all that floaty etherealness. It's just kind of straight out, which is very interesting. Yeah, the guitar's changing up the flavor again. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that like hard rock, heavy kind of metal-y feel in there from that guitar riff. It's very interesting. I really like that guitar riff. I wonder if we can feel it. Yeah, it's okay. So we're on 335, 340 right now. Let's go back to 50 seconds here. Let me see if because it's sounding a little similar now, so I'm not sure what I was hearing, but let me hear it again. No, it sounds pretty much it's the same. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But we did change back to it, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there's slight sonic difference in there, but it's pretty much the same. But I do like the guitar change up, bringing us back into there from what we came from, but found a cool way to bring us back to the beginning. That's pretty cool. I like that. But yeah, I don't know what I was hearing there. It just sounded cleaner or something. So around 2:45 here, I have to skip because yeah, I can't see it anymore. I'm blocking my way of view. So I mentioned the chimes and the vocal echo again. So we're just gonna listen to this one out here because I pretty much already mentioned those before. This is just when I was really paying attention to it. So let's just listen to the rest of the song on the way out here. See if we pick up anything else. I do like that it's like kind of the same. I can't remember if this is the way it was. The Ancient Kingdoms line was done or the Falling Rain one was done. I can't remember. Anyways, but yeah, I like it. Like it's like deliver the same, but the words different. Like that. It's pretty cool. There's a little bit of a different echo there, because the other one happens on. Yeah, so this would be the other one. Still remains in mortality, which is the first and the third in the stanzas. This is the second one in the stanza, and he says "live forever," and it very softly echoes out "live forever" or just "forever." I think it's "live forever." Let's say that again. Yeah, it's happening while he's still saying the lines. Live forever. And it starts out live forever, but it's echoing it after him. Maybe he doesn't say live. Hold on, give me a second. Nah. I don't think so. I think it's just echoing forever. Okay. I thought. Yeah, echoes well. Like that almost like thunderclap sound that they have in there. That's interesting. I didn't notice that. Or gunshot, either way. And then we talked about that at the end there. Good shit. Good shit. Another stamp in the book there. Another classic Mastodon song from this album. Just pretty tried and true. Just awesome for pretty much all the same reasons. They just keep changing it up every now in different ways from song to song. It just sounds good. It's just sounding good. Good song. Next one we get here is Clandestiny. And it has a very interesting, as all of them look in the thumbnails, because they all are all very interesting music videos. We got a music video for this one, and it looks weird. It looks Tool-like weird. So that should be interesting. I wonder if it'll be funny and humorous like the other ones, or what. We'll see what happens when we get there. So thank you all so much, very much, very much, for joining me here today, and I will see you all next time.